See, everyone please mute at once. Self-muted. I muted all of it. If I'm asking, you can unmute. So just later. Ah, okay. So good morning, students. The subject is Introduction to NABL, National Accreditation Board for Testing and Calculative Laboratories, and course code is 20 MLY 311, and currently you're in 5th semester of your BSc ML. So in the last lecture, we discussed about the importance of safety in healthcare and the problems associated with safety. Okay, 1 second, students. Uh, Next session is at 12. Okay, students, sorry. So let me go straight to the topic. Yeah. So I said some quotations about people who are, who are justifying that their mistakes are fine. So maybe mistakes are fine and they can be forgiven, but we cannot forgive a dead patient, right? Making mistakes in healthcare is a very toughest thing because it leads to death. So yes, we should not do any mistakes in healthcare services. So how we can able to minimize these errors in healthcare services? What protocols we need to follow? What guidelines we need to follow? All these things will be given by this NABL. Okay, NABL not only focus on safety, but also NABL focuses on quality of the healthcare that is given to the people. Okay, so now in today's lecture, I will discuss about the importance of quality in healthcare. Okay, so in the last lecture, we discussed about safety. Okay, we discussed about many types of errors. Then we discussed safety protocols, the basic definition of safety, and why safety is very important, and uh, uh, the areas of getting medical errors. Then we discussed about all types of safety parameters that also includes electrical safety, surgical, medical, environmental. All these things we have discussed. So we are good at knowing what is this safety and the importance of safety in healthcare. Now in today's lecture, I will discuss about the quality. Okay. So what is the definition of quality? How you will define something as quality? Okay. So now I will tell this quality. Listen very carefully. So now I made a lab. Okay, a lab with some 1 crore rupees. So it's an advanced lab. Okay, so it has all safety parameters, but it lack one important thing. That is, see, I have all instruments, but my reagents started expiring. So eventually, month by month, day by day, their half-life has been reducing, and the quality of their instruments is decreasing. So in one way, quality also affects the safety, right? Because expired reagents cannot give accurate results. So not only having a costly equipment, but also maintaining the quality of that instrument is very important, right? So when I say quality, that doesn't mean only to some reagents. Quality also indicates about the working of that lab. Is that lab working qualitatively or not? Okay, whether there is a quality in the working protocols or not. So how we can say quality means? Quality is something which always propels to the high standards. Maintaining zero margin of error can be stated as a quality. Okay, so if we have a error, like if we are getting results at this range, if the instrument going below this particular range, then that is a quality issue only. So we will try our level best to be on track of the target values. Okay, so that can be stated as a quality. So maintaining the accuracy of results can be determined by having quality procedures, quality equipment, quality conditions, and qualitative work style. So now let us see what is this quality. Okay, so quality is a measure of excellence or a state of being free from errors. Okay, free from defects, deficiencies, and significant variations can be stated as a quality. I'm telling again, significant variations. Day by day, In our regular laboratory testing, we will encounter errors. Okay, but the error should not go way beyond from the actual from the predetermined values. Okay, if they are going, that definitely that indicates there is some problems with the quality issues. Okay, so quality is the totality of features and characteristics of a product. Okay, simply quality can be stated as the, the overall working mechanism of that lab. It includes everything. It includes report sample retrieval, collecting sample to report generation. All these things will be together, will come under this quality. So quality means not only on reagents, quality means not only on equipment, not only on staff behavior. It includes everything. Okay, and this quality will be addressed by NABL. Now, how we can able to measure quality? That is my next problem. Okay, how we will measure the quality? Okay, so now in order to measure the quality, data, we require data. Okay, so the how we can say, we need to maintain data of each and every smallest parameter in the lab. When I say smallest parameter, see how many persons entering into the lab, how many persons entering with the shoes, without shoes, with the sandals, with the Crocs, how many are moving, what is the temperature of the lab, what is the atmospheric pressure of the lab. Even atmospheric pressure variations can cause a effect on test results. Okay, so all these tiny things we need to measure, even our refrigerator temperatures. Okay, I need even the recording of the refrigerator, the temperature inside the refrigerator every hourly basis. Okay, so that, by maintaining this data, we can able to measure the quality, and we can able to pinpoint the source of error. So NABL always discusses about this one only. So NABL given an extensive record keeping criteria. We need to maintain records of every minute thing in the lab. Only upon a successful record maintenance, we can able to track the quality status of the lab. We can able to pinpoint the source of error. We can able to rectify the error. So that is what the quality and the significance of maintaining records in the lab. Okay, failure at maintaining records indicates failure of maintaining quality, because you are lost. You don't know what you are doing. There is no data. I don't know when my refrigerator stopped working and how many reagents has been kept to instruments. I already delivered these temperature disturbed reagents to the instruments, and it will affect whole batch of results, whole samples, that may affect patients, and eventually the patient is sufferer because of our our negligence in maintaining records of a refrigerator. A group of people will die in the ward because all of them got error results. So see, everything is interconnected like butterfly effect. Even smallest refrigerator temperature caused it cost a patient life. So yes, not only having safety protocols, but also ensuring the instruments are working properly, ensuring the quality of the services we are giving need to be assessed. And how we will measure the quality? We will measure the quality by having the extensive record keeping, archiving data. By analyzing this data, we can able to pinpoint the source of errors. And that is the idea of quality and its importance and the importance of records. And these things will be addressed by the NABL. Okay, so now let us see what is this quality in general. Okay, so quality patient care. So it is the degree to which healthcare services for individuals and populations increase the likelihood of desired outcomes. Okay, so quality means why I'm doing lab test to keep patient alive. So the greater the patient, lesser the morbidity rate, the greater the quality that I was achieving in my lab. So quality always improves the patient lives. Okay, so and also quality will give us uniformity in process. We can able to standardize protocols. We can able to develop a very good rigid authenticated SOPs. Okay, this is standard operating procedures. We can able to reduce errors. We can able to reduce waste generation. At last, we can also reduce the cost. Yeah, this is an important parameter because see, if there is no quality, the reagents are expiring. Because of expired reagents, or the test results will be error, and we need to redo the test. So by maintaining quality, ultimately it will reduce the cost also. Okay, so accreditation always demands quality, and accreditation always seeks to the data, the records that we are maintaining. And also accreditation is something which is not a one-time process. They will periodically monitor the lab. They will periodically, they will come as a flying squad every 6 months or 8 months. Suddenly they will come and they will check the data. If we fail at showing the data that they want, definitely they will cancel our NABL. So NABL is really strict agency, a strict board of maintaining quality in labs. So that is why many labs are unable to, they're unable to get the standards in order to get a NABL accreditation, because it says that disability, it shows that weakness. Yes, maintaining quality became a big issue. And yes, we can understand that in a developing country like India, we don't have much money, financial things. So maintaining quality is a big deal. But also, I'm telling again, we eradicated polio. We have a very good healthcare system globally. With the minimal budget, we are giving the best healthcare services throughout nation. So we are not weak at healthcare services. I'm telling again, India is one of the best nation across the world to give the best healthcare services. So we haven't lacked anywhere. The only problem that we have is lack of awareness in the staff, in the people, and in political things are there. Because of these secondary factors, it's affecting the quality. Thank God, when I was taking the same quality class some 3 years ago, before pandemic, okay, I got the same subject in another university. So at that time, the labs that registered in NABL is 1700, 1700. Okay, actually it is 1300 and 400 are in the process of getting NABL accreditation. And now today it is 2700. So after COVID pandemic, there is a 1,000 qualitative labs has been mushroomed, came into existence. And thanks to coronavirus, actually, coronavirus shown us the importance of maintaining healthcare services, especially our lab services. So at last, the people got aware, and even council and boards got aware of the importance of quality. Now the things are changing in a better direction. So eventually, maybe I'm assuming within 3 years we will get some 10,000 NABL labs across nation. And I was expecting that. We also got another good news that our paramedical council has been approved by this bill has been approved by the Supreme Court. Okay, so soon we are gonna getting our own council, and we are gonna standardize these things. So that is a really good thing. Many countries have their own board, a separate board for medical lab professionals. They will call it as a separate branch, medical lab scientists. But still, that level awareness didn't came to India, but things are changing. It's in positive direction. So now we understood what is quality. So quality also increases performance measurement. It will give satisfaction to patient and to the service provider also, right? So yeah, and also it will gain trust in the patient and to the service we are providing, because after coming to our lab, they are living, their chance of survival get increasing. So it will also increase the trust. So the trust bonding will increase by maintaining the quality. Okay. So basic premises of quality services. So it will improve service quality. It will increase client satisfaction. That means patient satisfaction. It will increase loyalty. That means loyalty. their willingness to come near us. Okay. Then it will also increase utilization of services. Obviously, our business will increase if we are maintaining quality, right? Yeah, and it will increase the revenue. It will increase the cure rate, and also it will reduce the morbidity rate. Morbidity rate means reduced persons falling into sick. So yeah, there are very tremendous outcomes by maintaining this quality, and that is why NABL is monitored by ISO quality ISO of India. Okay, Indian quality to board is monitoring NABL very closely. Even NABL itself has a supreme authority. NABL is strictly monitored by the Quality Council of India. Okay, under Quality Council of India, NABL is working, and NABL is working with MOH. Okay, Ministry of Health, Ministry of what is it? Women health care. Okay, this health welfare. That under MOH it is working. This NABL. Okay, yeah. So what are the principles of improving quality? This is another important question we need to address. Okay, what principles will improve the quality? The first and foremost thing is transparency. Transparency in sharing information. This is the weakest spot in laboratories. If anyone did mistake, they will they will close it, they will try to hide it, and that will cause many issues. So whenever there is an issue, there should be this transparency in sharing information. Okay, there should be a common platform that will publicize whatever things are going within the lab. So transparency is very important. Okay, then ethical practices, professionalism. Oh, see, I can motivate my employee, my lab technician to work, but still he himself should do it ethically, right? At last, no one there to monitor him, so he knows what he is doing. So ethically maintaining professionalism and ethical practice is important. That means we are expecting professionalism from the our employee also, from lab technician also, or scientist. Okay, and evidence-based practices, very important. See, uh, our lab technology, our laboratory diagnosis is always evidence-based. We are not having any faith on any other supreme powers. Okay, we scientifically proven methods will be opted into the lab. Okay, we need to have evidence-based practices in the lab. If someone, we cannot assume that we can also do glucose test with other reagent. If there is no evidence of that particular procedure, there is no evidence of literature in the scientific community, we should not practice it. Only the valid protocols need to be implemented in the lab. And also, I'm telling this again, see, the ethnicity, when I say ethnicity, the population in India is different from the population from America or from Chinese. Okay, uh, their environmental factors contribute to their own characteristic disease and their markers. So the person who is hypoglycemic, okay, less sugar, the same person will be hyperglycemic in America. So from place to place, it will change depending upon their nutrition, their diet. So the type of reagents, the type of method, the type of principles we are implementing to assess that particular component also varies. So according to the place to place, the SOPs will change, and we need to only practice evidence-based practices. Then top to bottom and bottom up. We need to check everything. If anyone blaming something that instrument is not working, we need to re-evaluate whether the statement is correct or not. Okay, so from every corner we need to check the error. And yeah, this blame game culture. If any employee did a mistake, he should be accountable. He should take accountability. He should accept his mistake, and he should not do this blame gaming. Okay, blame gaming may keep your job secure, but that results in hundreds of people's death outside. So you should not do blame gaming, and you should be accountable for your mistakes. And also information sharing. Okay, so we should maintain utmost confidentiality whenever we are sharing the information. So these are certain things that we need to focus in order to improve the quality. Okay, so NABL directly or indirectly will discuss all these things. NABL has, okay, we need almost some 5 to 6,000 pages of documents to get one NABL accreditation. And those documents are various chapters, various subdivisions are there. So getting NABL is not a simple thing. It's a big deal. Okay, so why it is big deal? And it is very important because they are asking quality. They want everything. Okay, so yeah, these are some dimensions of quality. I think this will be too much for our subject, so I'm just skipping this part. Okay, yeah, this is very important. So purpose of yeah, now Quality assurance. So we have two types of qualities: internal quality assurance and external quality assurance. Internal quality means here we will check the quality measurements internally inside the lab. And external, see, sometimes we will fall into this loophole that whatever we are doing, our practices are the best practices. Might be our practices may be deviated, and we are unaware of our practices, and we are assuming that our practices are best. Okay, and that might mislead us. That is why periodically we must check our internal practices with external quality. Okay, we will give our data to external agency and they will check our quality. Okay, that is called external quality. So now this quality is implemented in three areas of laboratory services: pre-testing, testing, and post-testing. Okay, so pre-testing means here that includes a patient sample collection, a patient name, his data collection, his sample collection is pre-testing. Then during testing, we have the protocols that we are doing during the testing protocol, and post-testing. So post-testing quality, that means report generation. So these three areas we will continuously monitor in internal quality. Okay, in internal quality control, we will measure all these things. Now, in this internal quality, we have pre-testing, testing, post-testing, right? This can be periodically assessed by standard deviations, by Levy-Jennings charts. Okay, and constantly checking this overall three quality domains is called as quality assurance. Okay, is we are maintaining quality in all these three major divisions. Okay, whether we are maintaining quality in pre-testing, testing, and post-testing. So overall monitoring is called as quality assurance. So quality assurance is an overall monitoring of the entire lab, can be stated as a quality assurance. So the main quality assurance includes plan, do, check, and act cycle. We need to plan it, we need to do that, we need to implement it, we need to check whether it's working properly or not. If there are any issues that we encountered, then we need to act accordingly and we need to replan. So this plan, do, check, and act cycle will really help us to maintain the quality. First, we will go with scientifically proven data. We will plan, we will implement it. Okay, we implement it. That is called doing. After doing it, we will check whether our protocols are up to the mark or not, whether our protocols are up to the benchmark or not. If we will check it, if we identify some gaps, some errors, some things that we need to change, so we will check and we will act accordingly. We will implement the secondary changes and we will start with a new plan, with a revised, better plan. So this plan, do, check, and act cycle, maintain, following this PDCA cycle will give us a constant monitoring of quality within the lab. Okay, so plan, develop, check, and act. Plan, do, check, and act. Okay, so the same story they're discussing in next slides. Okay, so plan means we need to plan quality strategies, everything, SOPs, everything, and we need to develop a proper methods in the lab, and we need to check the quality of the method that we implemented, and we need to act accordingly. If there are any gaps that we identify, then we need to act accordingly. So yeah, so these are the, yes. Now, how we can approach for this quality assurance, how to see this okay, how we will monitor this quality assurance. That quality assurance monitoring can be done by some programs. Okay, the general approach will be credentializing, licensing, accrediting, and certification. Okay, so now you need to know the differences between these four qualitative program assurance programs, authoritatives. Okay, so what is credentializing, what is licensing, what is accreditation, and what is certification? Do you have any idea about credentializing? So credentializing means it is just our basic degree certificates, can be stated as a credentializing. So I'm stating that I'm good at ELISA. So then I did some course in ELISA, then I got a certificate, a degree. So that can be stated as a credential. So now I'm certified in ELISA maintenance, and these are my mark sheets. These are the things that I have done. So that is called credentializing. And licensing means licensing is a permission given by government for a brief period of time, is called as license. Okay. So now I become a ELISA expert. Now I can able to practice this ELISA test for a period of 3 years. The government given me a permission to practice my ELISA techniques for 3 years. That is called licensing. Then what is this accreditation? Accreditation is a continuous monitoring of quality by a central authoritative board is called accreditation. So they will they periodically they will check my quality standards. It's not a 1 day or 2 day. It's not like a credential. Okay, in credential I got one certificate and that will be for lifetime with me. Whereas in license it is 3 months, 3 years. Whereas accreditation, it needs constant monitoring by a authoritative body, and that is called accreditation. They will do constant monitoring. They will do periodic checking whether we are maintaining or not. By any time they catch us with deviated quality things, then they will definitely they will remove our accreditation. They will cancel our accreditation at any time. So yes, we need such a level monitoring on us. Then only we will be obedient. We will do properly. Okay, getting accreditation is a biggest deal, but maintaining it is also another level difficulty task. But yes, we need such accreditation body. Okay. So yeah, same things. Okay. So credentializing, it is just our documents, our diploma certificates, your BSc, MLT, all these certificates are credentials. Then licensing is given by government for practicing for a brief period of time is called licensing. Then accreditation. See, accreditation is a process of formally obtaining credibility from an authorized body. That authorized body can be ISO, NABL, NABH, anything. Okay, even we have CAP accreditation. CAP means clinical pathology, American clinical pathology accreditation that has the highest standards. Okay, CAP also. So that is called accreditation. Then certification. So certification means it's a formal procedure by which after getting accreditation, after getting approval that we got a proper quality, now they will certify us. Okay, certification, they will certify us that we are capable of handling so and so test. So that is called certification. Okay, like I will tell you very simply, this one, what is it, NABL, NAC is an accreditation body that will give a ranking to the university. Okay, so first NAC people will come to our university. They will check all the quality standards, whether how teacher is teaching to students, how we are assessing you, what is the infrastructure, what teaching learning methodologies we kept, how we are assessing your exams, how we are conducting, whether we are maintaining secrecy or not, whether there is a genuine approach of giving answers. So there are many protocols. There are almost 7 NAC criteria. So upon satisfying all these 7 NAC criteria, we will get this NAC accreditation. So now they have given us a permission that we got, they approved that we got some quality in the organization, and they will give us a grade like NAC A or B. Okay. Now, after giving this NAC grade, now what is our status in the India? What is our rank in India? And that ranking is a certification agency like our NIRF. NIRF will rank our university. Out of these 100 universities in the nation, where do we placed? What our qualities? What is our level of quality in the nation? So that is called certification. So they will give a specific ranking in the nation. So certification will give such things. Okay. So after getting certification, our lab will get some number like 112. That means our lab is placed at this particular slot. Okay, our ranking is there, so that will be given by this certification. So getting certification is even more tough. Okay, so certified labs are only 2 or 3 in India, and the main purpose of this certified labs is to check the quality of NABL. Okay, NABL already given. Okay, in one NABL lab, they said they have very good pipette. Whether that pipette has a certification or not, whether that pipette really working or not. Who prepared that pipette? That pipette is prepared by some Appendrof company. Now, whether that Appendrof company has a certificate or not, they are saying they have quality Appendrof. Now, I will check their certification. I will reevaluate their with even more stringent quality controls and parameters, and that is called certification. So now we are not going to study certification, rather than we will just to see what is accreditation. So I have given all these basics so that you will understand the differences between all these things. Okay, what is safety, what are errors, what are quality measurements, and what is the significance of quality, and how what are quality giving agencies we have in India. Like we have 4 programs. We have credentialing programs, and we have licensing, accreditation, and certification. So now you know all these things, right? So from from my next lecture onwards, we will critically analyze the NABL protocols. What NABL asking exactly? Okay, we will go with NABL. So now you got some idea, I guess. So as I stated, accreditation is an external review of effectiveness of quality system implemented and compliance with the standards prescribed by NABH or NABL. Okay, so yeah. See, as I stated, NABL is working under Quality Council of India. So even NABL has a supreme authority, that is Quality Council. This Quality Council not only checking the labs, they will also check other things. Okay, food, agriculture, hospitals, everything is maintained by this QCA, Quality Council of India. QCA, okay, Quality Council of India, and it has many boards at state level, national level, district level, everywhere, with panel of experts. Okay, so this is NABH standards. I will go. I will show NABL standards later. This is NABL accreditation. So I think we can continue this in the next session, students. Today, this is enough, right? So a quick revision of today's lecture. We summarized about safety, the importance of safety, the definition of safety, the types of medical errors. Then we also discussed about these things. What is this? Quality, the definition of quality, importance of quality. Then we discussed about basic premises of quality services, principles improving quality. Then we discussed about quality assurance. What is the importance of quality assurance and the importance of plan, do, check, and act cycle to implement a quality service. Then we discussed about approaches of getting this quality assurance programs, right? We got this credentializing, licensing, accreditation, and certification. So that's it, students. Any doubts in today's lecture? I hope I recorded this session. Yeah. Can I end this session? Any doubts? You can ask in chat box also. So I hope you know that offline classes will start from September 12th onwards. So I was waiting for your offline presence in the campus. Okay, only in offline you will learn. I know what you are doing right now. Most of you are just keeping earphones and you are doing all other things. So these things gonna end soon and the real quality will come, okay, after offline. So I will see you soon in campus, okay? So thank you very much, students. Can I end this session? Yeah. So thank you very much. I'm ending, okay?